There we go, people. Thank you for joining me for another one of my little beer reviews. It's Beer Monster O'Clock. How are you doing, people? Today I've been to Home Bargains. I picked up a 4-pack of Polish lagers for $5.99. They're 500ml cans, and it goes by the name of, I will attempt to pronounce it for you, Debowe Mocne, something like that. It's in a rather attractive brown and bronze sort of coloured can with a tree on it for some reason. I don't know why. I ain't got a clue what any of it means because it's all in Polish. So we're just going in blind, if you like. Says it was established in 1628 AD. I don't know if that tree was or this beer. But yeah, I mean, it's a 7% lager. This is pretty much, I'm guessing it's going to be like your Polish special brew, if you like. Let me know if you're Polish. Is this beer considered one of the greats in Poland? Is it well received? Do the tramps drink it? Or, you know, is it rather posh? You know, let me know some more information on this beer if you're Polish. Yeah, Home Bargains. It's been a while since I've done a beer in Home Bargains. They ain't been bringing out much lately, have they, really? Which is sad, because they're kind of one of my go-to shops for my reviews. So hopefully they sort it out. Come on, Home Bargains. Jesus. Well, let's check out the beverage. Wow, it's kind of a dark, goldeny, almost ambery, bronzy colour. Is a look at your beverage in the glassware. We've got decent levels of carbonation, fairly small bubbles, slightly off white head. You know, it don't look too bad, does it? God help me. Let's check out the aromas. We'll just call it Debowe, David Bowie beer. Right, cheers, people. Okay. Yeah, it smells a bit alcohol-y. There's kind of slight pure alcohol kind of smell about it, which, I mean, is 7%. I suppose that's not really surprising. Bit of caramel, grainy kind of maltiness to it. It smells quite strong. It really does, and it is quite strong at 7%. Let's see what it's like. I'm gonna score this, comparing it to all the sort of tramp's piss beers that I've drunk. You know, your special brews, I can't think of the names of them off the top of my head. Super Tenants, that sort of stuff. You know, Kestrel, Kapaki, Super, them kind of beers. Right, let's chuck it down the neck. Cheers, everybody. Bosh. Although, if you want to get pissed, 4 500ml cans of this for $5.99, you're probably going to be pretty pissed after that, to be fair. The average person will. Right, let's chuck it down the neck. Oh. You know what? My face probably telling you otherwise, but it ain't that bad for this sort of drink. But it ain't good. It is just there to get you smashed. It's not one to drink for the taste. It's definitely not one to drink for the taste. Although a lot of the beers like this are a bit rougher, so it ain't too bad. The reason it ain't too bad though is because you can tell it's full of fucking syrup to take away the taste of the alcohol. Although it's not as sweet as it could be, or some of them are, I'd be really surprised if there ain't some glucose syrup in this fella. Put it that way. Full-bodied lager, which is odd. I think it's got a good body on it because of all the bloody syrup they've used. It's like thickened up the liquid almost. That makes sense. there's not a lot to it. It's actually pretty tasteless for a super strength lager, which, depending on how you look at it, I'd rather it not taste like that much, like this, than like your Carpacci 9%er, that it's bloody horrible, that stuff. So, you know, is that a bonus? It's going to get you pissed. It doesn't taste that horrible. It's a hard one to score, if you follow me. There's nothing going on at the end, really. It's like wet cardboard kind of vibe to the finish, with a little bit of a leafy note. No bitterness whatsoever. It's a very malty, sweet lager. With not all that much going on. A bit of caramel malt, bit of a breadiness to the malts. And I say, you're only getting your wet cardboard and your leafy finish with not a lot on and a hell of a lot of glucose syrup. That's your main star of the show there. It's probably a glucose syrup. But you can't... It's hard. Like, it's a crap beer. It's a crap beer, but it's not as crap as a lot of the other super strength beers, if that makes sense. But it is crap. In this category, it's one of the better ones. But overall, it's still crap. So it's probably going to get a higher score than what you might think, because I'm comparing it to super strength tramp's piss beers. I mean, maybe I'm not doing the right thing there, but that's just the way I do it anyway. Not a lot to say about it. Getting the sweetness is building up a little bit now. You're getting a slight alcohol warmth as it goes down your throat. Yeah, I mean, I'm quite a fan of Polish beers, but this one's not turning me on. It's just not doing it for me. But it's 6, and that's being very kind in a sense of how good it is as an overall beer. But it is definitely one of the easier to tolerate tramp's piss drinks. You know, they're all rough. This one's not so rough, but it doesn't really taste like anything at the same time. So it's hard to really fall in love with a beer if it don't taste like much. It's 7%, apart from bloody syrup. I'll give it a 6 just because it is a part of a really crap category, and it don't take a lot to impress in the super strength category, really, does it? So I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Let me know if you've tried this one from my bargains. Let me know if perhaps you actually liked it, or perhaps you thought it was absolutely terrible. Yeah, it's not good for me. But thanks for watching, guys. Smash the like button if you've made it this far, and consider subscribing to the channel. Bash. Bye-bye, darlings.